entangled life and a fascinating new word in it, involution. But first, the context. Did you know that life on Earth has faced 5 cycles of extinction? And in those 5, many species went extinct, but fungus have survived 3 if not more of the 5 extinctions. How do we know that? Because the earliest dated fungus that we know dates back to at least 250 million years, which is 3 cycles of extinction. And they survived through involution. Note, involution, not evolution. Not the Darwinian survival of the fittest at the cost of the others, but involution, which the book defines as inventing new ways to learn to live and thrive with others. So I googled the word involution to look for some ready examples. Guess what? I found nothing. And so here are some examples of involution from the book itself. Example 1. For millions of years, did you know that plants didn't have roots? Because they just migrated from the sea. And so they invented the use of fungal myceliums as their roots. On the other hand, the myceliums used the fungal algae, the photosynthesizing fungal algae, to be able to get their carbs. Example 2. For millions of years, we humans couldn't digest most of the foods because our bodies were not adapted to it. And guess what? We have borrowed fungus and put them inside our gut and intestine to be able to digest foods which we couldn't digest. In turn, we gave them the ecosystem and the carbs that they needed. Example 3. 250 million years ago, the earth was covered with rainforests. Come climate change, all the plants died, and there were kilometer-long thick heaps of plants covering the surface of the earth. Back then, fungus did not know how to decay the complex wood chemical structures, but they tapped into their own genome till the time that they were able to find the chemical inside them to be able to decay the wood. The result, the birth of the white rot fungus, and that helped plants and fungus to survive on this new earth. Moral of the story, during troublous times, involution seems to be more appropriate than evolution, especially when resources are scarce like they are today. From a business perspective, our firm trajectory is finding new ways of involuting to be able to find collaborations with other HR AI providers, trainers, and other firms. And from your point of view, for businesses and individuals, what do you think is the need of the hour? What are your views on involution versus evolution? And if you do like us and you like the word, please do help us to popularize this video by forwarding and sharing this. Here's to involution.